Hi, my name is Brian Birch. I'm a consultant and I'm focusing on Solvency 2. Here's a one-slide view of Solvency 2. Context is the regulatory and economic issues of the last few years, bailouts, recession issues, but while that's going on, some companies are also thinking of their growth plans and their change plans. So companies now have to comply with the new regulation of Solvency 2 and fit it into the other things that are going on, while understanding their international business and dealing with multiple regulators. Some companies, such as Aviva and Old Mutual, have controls and finance transformation programs going on anyway, and it's a matter of using Solvency 2 to help focus and help get value from the business. Opportunities are there for advisors and people with IT tools such as reporting tools. I'm hearing a mix of stories in the market about what organizations are trying to do Solvency 2 themselves, what kind of advisors they're getting, how well they're getting on with advisors, and a mixed level of clarity and commitment of people, of their understanding of Solvency 2 and how early on that they are committing resources to it. Some projects seem to be in phase 2 where they've adjusted who they've had on the project and are refocusing. Solvency 2 has 3 main pillars. They talk about capital requirements, about risk management and governance, and about reporting and disclosure. Some of the regulatory requirements include qualitative requirements such as understanding one's strengths and weaknesses and telling the regulator, quantitative requirements such as understanding your capital and reporting on some accounting information, knowing your data, making sure it is accurate and complete. There are policies and statements and governance structures that need to be in place. One needs to understand roles and responsibilities. There's an awful lot of communication internal to the business and externally, and senior management need to be fully engaged. So some of the problems faced by organizations can be the uncertainty that the requirements are not yet finalized for Solvency 2, peer pressure when similar companies are doing something that you're not doing. Will the regulator expect that higher level of effort? When to sign off on resources, the availability of staff in a market where relatively few people know about Solvency 2, managing the scope of projects when it can grow, and how to get technical, project and other people to work together. The sort of activities of Solvency 2 programs can include data cleansing, working on the standard formula or the internal model for capital, working on risk policies, change in IT, risk and accounting processes, reviewing roles, larger changes such as divesting part of your business, and challenges in how to manage advisors. Milestones can include managing the project, the stages, the work stream, signing off all these things and making sure the deliverables get done. Quiz 5, part of Solvency 2, reviewing the results and understanding what's going on in the market and what is expected from your organization. Making sure the data is alright, that the own risk and solvency assessment is done well, and making sure that your reporting is adequate and can be done well by yourselves, establishing many procedures, policies and committees, and making sure that there's the right amount of training and communication going on in your organization. There are multiple deliverables of Solvency 2. It needs to be done by January 2013. There's a regular supervisory report, a solvency and financial conditions report, and own risk and solvency assessment. There are also former consultation papers and other documents that need to be read and understood in order to understand that you are doing the right things, that you have the quality assurance you need, and that you're reporting externally. Clients can need a variety of work to be done. They need to understand what their requirements are. They need to understand how to get the projects done. They need to understand what the regulator needs, and they need to make sure everybody in the company is doing the right things to get there. I can help by interpreting the consultation papers and the requirements of Solvency 2, help you understand your needs, to establish your reporting and risk deliverables, to help you design and deliver your project, to understand your system changes needed, to manage your stakeholders and the communication, and also the training. I'm Brian Birch. My email address is there, brianpbirch@gmail.com, and please connect on LinkedIn. I hope you've enjoyed this presentation.